India tea news for the week ending 14th February 2025. Darjeeling faces a challenging first flush. In 2024, Darjeeling saw one of its most challenging years, reflected in the low production of 6 million kilos, the lowest in several years. The year has already opened to a few challenges. Media reports say that the Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, announced last week that the ceiling of land for non-tea use on tea gardens would be raised from 15% to 30%. Many gardens are using this option to explore hospitality as a revenue source. However, the news has not gone down well with the majority Gorkha population. Led by Ajoy Edwards, the newly minted political party Indian Gorkha Jan Shakti Front staged a protest last week. The issues relate to implementing minimum wages, an assurance of 20% as the annual bonus, and land rights. This is worrying as the tea board has announced 27th February as the date of plucking in the hills following the winter closure of gardens, and protests could hinder the region's most crucial harvest season. Of the 87 tea estates within the ambit of Darjeeling tea protected by the GI, the Telegraph reported that 12 have closed. In other news, various members of the Indian Tea Industry Associations, including the Indian Tea Association and Tea Association of India and the Confederation of Small Tea Growers Associations, met in Kolkata last week to discuss current challenges. The small tea growers complained that the current price-sharing formula does not compensate for the cost of production. The associations also spoke about the current lack of bargaining power with producers. Consequently, the key takeaways were that 1. A minimum sustainable price of made tea indexed to the cost of production and quality should be introduced, and 2. 100% of made teas should be sold via auctions. Currently, 50% is mandated to be sold via auctions. Interestingly, Kenya introduced a minimum price for tea for its large and small tea grower segments in 2021, and this was withdrawn in 2024 because of the 100 million kilos of unsold tea as buyers refused to pay for poor quality tea at the minimum set prices. Mombasa auctions tea from a dozen competing African countries, giving buyers a choice of buying premium grade tea at prices near or slightly above the minimum or purchasing low grade tea at much lower prices than the minimum. In good news this week, 2 tea companies have had a successful fundraising round this fortnight. Upamanyu Borkakoti of Assam's Wula Tea pitched to the jury on Shark Tank India Season 4. He presented his patented green tea balls, which avoid the use of plastic or paper for single-serve tea, and he's come away with an investment of 50 million rupees, that's 57,000 US dollars, from Aman Gupta, co-founder of both Speakers and Sound Systems. Upamanyu follows other tea brands like Teafit and Roger Teas who have appeared on the show. And in the South, Croft Beverages has raised 125,000 US dollars in pre-seed funding. Last year, Croft set up its first farmer-owned mini factory in Bilikomba in the Nilgiris, and the company plans to scale and build 100 mini factories by 2030 to support a sustainable tea industry here.
Produced by Adavita Studios. Connect your voice to the world.